to try an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw. Cook stripped. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And he's got room. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready, 5-8. Here we go. Down to lose one. Check right. You kill.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
On 2nd and 10. Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan, Coach. Now Breeze lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone, we're thinking we're giving up 3, we just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
It's a big play there by Lewis. Give him 52 yards on the ground. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Lewis. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
One. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
On second down and 4, Mariota, and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. A.J. Klein gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long.
Mike 56. One. 3 bucks. 56 to Mike. Check 56. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 56. Mike 56. Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
They just get the play off. Now Mariota. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. It's a big play there by Lewis. 48 yards. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Check. One.
On the read option, it's Mariota. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
27, Mike. 27. You ain't going nowhere.
On 2nd and 12, Mariota, and the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Fighting through. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch twist.
Now Mariota on 4th down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Well, this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lewis. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A.J. Klein able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
47. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Whip. Watch the whip.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They run with Lewis out of the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 3. Under 10.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a